caught never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And this one doesn't go far.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Chargers 7, Panthers 6.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Young looking to throw. He finds Sanders. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep. He makes the catch. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Play action now for Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On first down, they'll run. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. We'll see what they choose to do. It's 4th and real short inside the red zone. Pass complete, screenplay. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Rush coming for Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Dicker on now for the PAT. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
On the double.
A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
Set, ready. Blue, go. Black shot. Set.
This is Hubbard running left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Shot, 17.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Past midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Let's go now.
2nd and 3 now.
Switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Claws red. Steel black. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set, hut.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers trim the lead down to 9. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows. Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Darius Davis to return it. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Option give here. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running it now out of the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Hits his man on the out route. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Herbert now, blitz coming. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one does not go far.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers with the football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Drill green. Cut.
Young throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Set, go.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
2nd and 3. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Headed out right. Tremble with the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Darius Davis to return it. They pull out the reverse. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We've reached the break. The Chargers visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the line they go. It's second down. Herbert with a blitz coming. Quick hitter complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He gets a lot behind one, deep down fit. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Set.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Sanders running dead ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chargers take possession.
At their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They're now set for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Fire it. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. I don't believe it.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
They'll try him left side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Panthers 19.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. this one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On the set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Defense shows blitz. Young fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Chargers 44, Panthers 25.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ready, ready.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go right back to Sanders. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming.
Down. Throw, 52. Set.
Young working from the gun. Connects with Hubbard. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Picked off Cam Hart. He's at the 30. The 10! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
This will end up as a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete to Tremble. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
52 Black Ultra. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh no, they get him yet again! And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown! Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder.
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! The 40! But after all that running, nothing comes of it. He's taken down deep on the other side of the field and will get nothing more than a blocked extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
First throw for the backup now. This is Leggett on the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Sticking with Edwards here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take
That
over
punt goes unanswered. No return there.
at their own
And it's going to be Panthers football. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And it's going to be second down.
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Gets this to Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And that takes them to third down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. The Panthers again going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Drill green. Shoot yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Sanders. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
On the double.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready. Set.
Here's a throw. He finds Johnson. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Oh, just look away, Brock. Just shield your eyes. The struggle's piling up for them. That's their 4th go at converting for 2. They've yet to succeed on one of them.
Kate?
Yes.
Kate, I'm telling you right now, unless this game's on the line, under no circumstances should they ever go for 2 again. Burn this section of the playbook and start over.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.